Your DiscIts No Tie Laces comes with 2 laces 48 inches in length and 2 discets with the cap inserted into the disket. In the packaging there's also a mounting bracket. This mounting bracket can be removed and discarded of. To release the cap from the disket, take a sharp object, whether that's the end of a paper clip, in this case I'm using an eyeglass screwdriver. Apply gentle pressure inside of the small hole and that will release the cap from the disket. Using the elastic laces that come in your DiscIts package, you're going to route the laces in a typical crisscross fashion from bottom to the top of the shoe. The last 2 eyelets, however, instead of going crisscross, you will go up and down or vertically on both sides. This will wind up giving you the fastening loop that you'll utilize later to route over your discets. You will then take one disket. From the underside of the disket, you will take a lace through the bottom of it and you will tie a single knot with the lace such that you're creating 2 to 3 inches of slack between the last eyelet and the bottom of the disket. You'll repeat it with the other side and the other lace, tying a second single knot onto itself, again about 2 to 3 inches above the last eyelet. These knots should be snug, not too tight, because you may need to adjust. Once you get 2 to 3 inches of slack, you're going to take a pair of scissors. With that scissors, you're going to cut a little bit above each of the single knots, leaving about 1 inch to 2 inches of slack in the event that you need to adjust your lace. With the shoe on, you're going to take each one of your securing loops, your fastening loops, and route them over the disket. Again, making sure that it is an appropriate fit. If it's too tight, you will raise each of the single knots. If it's too loose, you would adjust and lower each of the 2 single knots until the desired fit is achieved. Once the desired fit is achieved, you're going to make each of those knots a little tighter by applying tension, and then with the scissors trimming just above the knot of each lace. You will then take your cap, which has 2 teeth, one on either side. You will insert one of the teeth into the disket mechanism, and then you will ease in the other side of the cap. Then, to ensure that it's properly seated, give it a little push with the underside of the laces. Your discets are now ready to be worn. Discets can be worn in one of 2 modes. You can wear them in casual mode when you're not competing or training, or when you're ready to compete. Take each one of your fastening loops, route one over one side of the disket, the other over the other side of the disket, and you are ready to go make it count.